Good day, everyone. Welcome to Camglish.com. It's me again, your teacher in learning and discovering new words. I'm Teacher Jera. Be with me for 8 to 10 minutes as I teach you new words to add in your vocabulary. So, let's all together study 504 absolutely essential words. For today, we will have the continuation of our bonus lesson. We will discuss more difficult but essential words. So, let's all together move up on the vocabulary ladder. Let's get started. Our first word is egotist. 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 It means a person who talks too much about himself. It also means a conceited person. So here are the sentences. Because egotists are always talking about their own lives, their friends become bored in their company. Second, egoists rarely listen to advice from friends or family because they feel certain that they know everything. Third, the egoist email address was thegreatest.com. So again, that word is egotist. Second, we have the word elusive. 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 Elusive means tending to evade or hard to understand or define. So we have 3 sample sentences here. Let's all read it. Despite years of research by famous specialists, the cure for cancer has proved to be elusive. Next, when questioned by the police, the suspect who had actually committed the crime gave his questioners elusive, insubstantial answers. Last, for this word, none of the football players on the All-Star team could tackle the famous quarterback, one of the most elusive ball carriers in professional football. So remember the word elusive. Next, we have the word emulate. 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 When we say emulate, it means to copy or imitate. So here are the sentences. The Microsoft Windows system is regarded as the most efficient program for personal computers. Therefore, all software companies want to emulate it. Second, the basketball player admired his coach so much that he emulated his manner of speaking, walking, and dressing. Last, eager for success, the newly hired newspaper reporter tried to emulate the managing editor's writing style. So again, the word is emulate. Now, let's proceed to the word eulogy. 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 It means a speech or writing of high praise. Here are the sentences. The eulogy the student delivered at his teacher's funeral brought tears to the eyes of the mourners. Next, at her inauguration, the newly elected governor's eulogy listed the accomplishment of the previous governor. Third, when the famous author Ernest Hemingway was thought to have died in an airplane accident, he was amused to read many eulogies in the newspaper. So again, remember the word eulogy. Now, let's proceed to the word exacerbate. 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 This word means to make more violent, bitter, or severe. So let's read the sentences. The pain in the pitcher's sore elbow was exacerbated when he pitched a full game after only 1 day's rest. Next, in an argument with the basketball referee, the loud voice of the player exacerbated the intensity of the disagreement. Third, the mood of the protesters was exacerbated when the police would not allow them to march down the main street of the town. So again, that word is exacerbate. And now, let's go to the word exhort. 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 It means to incite by argument or advice, or urge strongly. So here are the sentences. The candidate exhorted members of his party to be certain to vote for him on election day. Next, in his speech, the president exhorted citizens to ask what they could do for their country. Third, when the actors on the stage could not be heard by the director, who was sitting in the balcony of the theater, they were exhorted to speak louder. So remember the word exhort. Now, let's have the word expedite. 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 It means to execute promptly or speed up. The company's large number of orders were expedited when the shipping clerk decided to use an airborne delivery company. Next, by passing the initiative to raise $10 million for a new library, the voters expedited the building schedule. Lastly, the new dam on Provo River will expedite the flow of water to the fields where sugar beets are grown. Remember the word expedite. And for our last word we have fallacious. 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 Fallacious means deceiving or misleading. Evidence that rests solely upon isolated facts is usually fallacious. The medical study was carelessly prepared, full of inaccurate data, and was therefore fallacious. Last sentence, in a desperate effort to gather votes, the candidate employed fallacious, invalid, unreasonable arguments. So remember the word fallacious. And now, we are done learning different words. So I hope you will remember those words. And if you have time, you can make your own sentences using those words. Again, this is Teacher Jara saying study hard and do good. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye-bye.